What's up, YouTube? I was using this morning to gather my thoughts, and I've really been obsessed with the idea that successful people are no different than you and I right now. The only thing that differentiates them, aside from the obvious facts of material items, wealth, and connections, is that to get to that spot, all they did was just take more chances. All they did was just show up when people stopped showing up, or trying when trying got difficult, or took a risk even though they just got blown out, or doubled down even when it was hard and it was scarce. See, everything in life comes down to a chance. You wake up each day and everything really is based on chances. You go to work, whether you have your own business or you work for someone else, and the chance is you might be successful or you might fail. You might be successful and the job goes really well, and the chances that it wins in your favor. Or you wake up and the chance goes the other way and it's filled with problems, and it costs you more money and it costs you more time, and it stresses you out and you get anxious, and then you lose your shit, and then you don't want to do the job, and then you start contemplating about why you're doing this, and you wake up tomorrow and you're faced with a chance. What are you going to do? Knowing what I just described could happen, you could lose your shit, you could go into severe debt, you could lose some guys, you can get injured, you could sacrifice your time. But you're still taking the chance. Why? Why do you do it? And once I thought about that and I thought this through, it's like, okay, that is why the successful people are where they're at. Because I just heard this from someone who's a billionaire, so don't fucking say it's me talking. It's not me talking. I just talk through people with a little twist on it, of course. But in life, it's not about how hard you work. It's about how hard you can get hit and then continue to get up. Because there's going to be a day and a time and a place where you truly have everything that you desired, wanted, imagined that money could actually buy. Because there gets to a point where money just becomes something, and then you could buy any car, be anywhere, eat any food with any people at any time, at any place in the world. But there's going to be a time where you look back and you're going to be like, okay, I've done it. Why have I done it? And why is nobody who I started this journey with up here with me now? And then you think, and it's because you've simply flipped the coin more times than they have. You've simply just taken more chances. And because you even took action and took a chance in the first place, then you were able to gather the reward, or you were able to gather the failure off that chance. So the action that makes successful people, to conclude our story here, is not constant winning. Because you don't win all the time. Nobody who I know, who I've heard of, who's seriously making it in business and in life and has built something substantial with their time here, gets up and says, today is butterflies and rainbows and I don't face any problems and entrepreneurship is easy. Nobody. It is a trend that they say the big guys, the big ballers, the big entrepreneurs in general wake up, face problems, eat shit, go backwards. Maybe they win, maybe they don't. They lose this. So the winning action you can take, if you're thinking to yourself, and what you can gather from this video and actually go apply And what I'm going to do is that I don't care what happens. I'm just going to take the chance. Obviously, I'm going to play all my right cards and use my resources and my knowledge and my skills to make that favorably win for me, so I don't have to keep eating shit and losing. But I do understand that if I take this chance, there is a very good chance that I will fail, I will go backwards, I will lose, I will get hurt, I will not win, I will look stupid, I will look weird, I will not fit in, might go backwards. But that's okay, because the action that I take now is that I just keep flipping the coin. Whether it lands heads or tails is kind of irrelevant for me, because I'm just going to keep flipping the coin. I could win 1,000 times over, and if I'm still living, breathing, I'm still going to flip the coin. That's the game of life. There won't be a day where I'm ever not going to take chances, want to grow, want to expand, want to challenge myself. Even when I'm 80 years old, I'll be out having a tennis match and I'll be playing with my grandson and I'll say, hey, let's go for 5 more rounds, just because I'm 80 years old. I can barely get out the house anymore. I barely move around. And even though I can't go to the gym, and rep out 2 plates or squat 3 plates like my body used to, I'm still going to be able to challenge myself in certain ways, like play an hour more of tennis or walk that extra step or some bullshit I'll make up when I'm old. But that's the game. This right here is flipping the coin. Don't worry about it if you win or you lose. The fact of the matter is, you flip the coin. And the people who you admire, the people who you inspire you, have just flipped the coin enough times, have taken enough losses, and they've won enough times. Won enough times. And the people who you see that you dread, that you don't want to be like, that you don't aspire to be to, that you don't really have a care in the world for, that you deem pathetic in your eyes, that you deem unworthy in your eyes, that you deem a failure of life and a waste of time. You know what they did? They flipped the coin. Everyone flips a coin in life. Everyone takes a chance. Everyone takes action. Everyone wakes up every day with an opportunity to do something. But with those people that I just described, what happened was they stopped flipping the coin. And they took a stable route. Instead of flipping a quarter for thousands of dollars, maybe they decided just to get a penny in the mail every day. I'm fine with the penny. Just give me the penny every day so I don't have to flip the coin. I don't have to worry. I don't have to take the risk. I don't really care. Just give me the penny every single day, and I'll never flip the coin for $10,000. Just because I'll just stay comfortable. The penny is good with me. That is the people who have quit, who have stopped trying, who make excuses. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too white. I'm too black. I'm too this. I'm too that. I'm too ADHD. My family's not this. It doesn't matter. The fact is that you stopped flipping the coin. And this is what you've come to. This message would only resonate with a select few amount of people. If I lost you or I confused you on this and you couldn't apply it, I'm sorry, my friend, but you need to read some books. But with that being said, guys, it's about to turn 9 a.m. The workday's about to start. And today might absolutely fucking suck. Today I might get rejected 5 times over, like I did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But today on Friday, I'm going to show up with a smile on my face and keep flipping the fucking coin, because I know that I can win. Stay hard.